Secondary School. My name is Marty, nice to meet you, and I'm the host of this talk show. Now, I would like to introduce you to Enrique, a confidence coach for students. Give him a big hand, please. Thank you for coming here with us. How are you now?
First of all, I'm feeling very happy now, and today I'm here to share our experiences to help students improve themselves. But it's the first time I have come to Vietnam. But I will enjoy this talk show with you, Misty, because you're so beautiful today.
Oh my God, thank you. So, can I ask you a question?
Yes?
Based on your experiences, do you think that it is easy to help a student improve themselves?
For me, it's very easy to help a student improve themselves. Just follow my 3 tips.
What are those 3 tips?
There are self-study, self-practice, and the final one is self-confidence. And now I have a question for you, Misty. How many languages can you speak?
Honestly, only 2. The first one is my mother tongue, Vietnamese. And the second one is English.
That sounds impressive. But you know anybody named Fu?
Do you want to find someone named Phu here? Is there anyone here named Phu? Please raise your hand.
Oh, no, I mean Mr. Nguyen Fu, who is just curious because speak 5 languages. Those are Vietnamese, English, Chinese, Japanese, and especially French. Oh, did you know him, Miss T?
Oh yes.
Did you know him, guys?
Nó quên bấm slide lên nhắc thấy cô kỹ.
But how do you know him?
Well, I knew him from a piece of popular news with post title, "When you're at work, you still want to reach your idol." When Fu knew that his favorite author arrived in Washington City, he immediately resigned his work and came to meet his idol. But Fu wore a career uniform, and surprisingly, he could speak French. Marc Levy, a famous French author without a translator. But I'm not sure about his backstory. Did he leave high school to start up right?
No. Actually, he broke up his education when he was going to study at universities because there was an accident in Phu's family. But do you know that after leaving school, Phu still improved his knowledge by self-study. Whenever he had free time, he used the opportunity to learn and got favorite to read. But earlier, what you said that he chose a career.
Oh, let me explain it. Earlier, I said just curious. This wasn't intentionally, because there are many people who do not look past job or the appearance of people they meet. He may be just curious to some people, but how many people here can speak 5 languages?
So, as everyone can see, Nguyen Phu is not just a career. With his hard work, energy, self-study, and confidence in his abilities, he was able to communicate with the French writer. Phu is now admired by people all around the country, and he contributed to bringing positive attention to the country and became the citizen of society.
This was a great example of not judging a book by its cover.
Yes, that's right. Oh, Mr. Aaron, I think that you already know what we did on our Facebook page, right?
Yeah, you opened a post about me, right?
Yes, and after that, we received a lot of questions, especially from the students from Nguyen Secondary School. And the question that get the most likes, and also the one I like the most is, what's the reason that made you want to be a confidence coach?
That's a good question. Let me tell you about my story. When I was young, my parents went to work far away and I didn't have much contact with them. I have become independent at a young age. Because of that, I got used to the fact that my parents weren't always close by, and only my grandmother was with me. But my grandmother encouraged me to participate in an English speaking contest. I worked so hard for that, finished it and received the Best Individual Award. I was so happy about that. With that hope, I entered the city-level English-speaking contest. I spent all of my free time practicing for a presentation. I finished this days waiting for the church to choose the winner, but I'm in a state of suspense. But the prize went to a friend in my group because the church confused my name with his, and that made me feel very disappointed.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You must be sad.
Yeah, I was sad for 2 months because I exceeded my own expectations, but such mistake made me lose my confidence. At that time, I had criticized by everyone for being too arrogant. At that time, I don't want to communicate with anyone because I'm so egotistical. I was embarrassed with my self-image. I was teased and obsessed with my self-image. It only ended when I saw a lot of people who were good at self-deprecating, and I realized that I got crossed the line of confidence and become egotistical. I realized that if I continue to go on that path, I will look down upon more and more. And that's how I built a model of confident coach in my mind. And the result of that is what you see today. I'm standing here now as confident coach for students. Something seems unbelievable a few years ago.
What a meaningful story to everything. And I'm sure that with your enthusiasm, you will help a lot of students to become mentor like you. So, how about your practice?
Well, I have some questions for all of you guys. Oh, can someone help me to show my picture on the screen, please? Okay, do you guys know who is this? Yeah, and thank you. And you know who is this? Yes, those greatest of all time. And you guys know both of them, right? Because they're so famous. And I have a question that why they so famous like that, Mister?
Why?
I think that because they're the best football players in the world, right? And why can't they become the best football players in the world? Because they spend all of their free time, practice, practice, and practice. When the other players come to the training pitch, these two superstars are already here. And can you guess the two last people to leave the training pitch after all of the players?
Is it Ronaldo and Messi?
That's right, Ronaldo and Messi always stay behind and keep training by themselves, using their time to perfect their skills. And Ronaldo has said recently that talent without practice is nothing.
So, because of training and practicing every day, Messi and Ronaldo are the best football players in the world. You know, I know a similar story. I'm very proud that in Vietnam we have the Nguyen brother. Here's this picture. They participated in and placed in the top 5 of Britain's Got Talent. They stack their hand on each of other and can walk up and down the stairs. Currently, they hold the Guinness World Records.
That's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I think that Zam brothers have practiced with each other a lot. And that's what self-practice brings to us. Keep training, keep trying, and keep practicing. Now, I have a question for all of you guys. If I offered you a phone and a book to use for 30 minutes, which one will you choose? Okay, a lot of people choose phone, right? And now, I will show you the results. Let's watch this video. video, Misty?
This video is about a big problem in our society. Most of the students, they get distracted by games, social media, apps, and they get addicted to it and can't focus on studying. But if you choose a book instead of a phone, the more you read, the more successful you can be.
That's what exactly to tell you guys. A phone is an incredible invention in the right hand. So, for me, a book is way better than a phone.
Besides self-study and self-practice, I think the most important thing is self-confidence. So, do you think that we need to be a cool, popular, or beautiful people to become confident students?
No, the beauty of confidence is ourselves. How you love yourself, how proud of yourself you are, how believe in yourself. You need to be a cool, popular, and loud person. Gentleness can still show their confidence. When you connect with people, you can inspire them to take their inspiration and share your experiences.
What a good advice. Be happy, loving, and proud who you are.
And do you guys know what's this book? And who is the author of this book? That's right. And now I have a question for you, Misty. Did you know that J.K. Rowling was rejected by publishers? Harry Potter?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and J.K. Rowling was rejected by publishers, but she didn't quit at the first rejection or second or third. She has so much confidence in herself and in her abilities, and that means she didn't fall at first hurdle. And the Harry Potter franchise now is worth $7.7 billion.
Wow, she's so amazing. I didn't know that she was rejected by publishers, but I knew that the publishers didn't respect her because she's a woman. But you know, she's still following her passion, didn't give up, and until now she's a billionaire.
Too close for one of her books. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be.
What an interesting story, Mr. Henry.
I very much respect J.K. Rowling because he has so much confidence. So, Miss T, it seems like you're very confident about yourself. How did you build your confidence? Can you share your experiences?
Yes, of course. What do you think about a very shy girl in grade 4 standing in front of 1,000 students to review them a book?
Wow, that's very impressive. Is that you, Miss T?
Yes, it's me.
Oh my God.
When I was in grade 4, the librarian asked me to review a book in front of my school, and then she would give me a beautiful big handbag. At that time, I was a little girl, and the little girl really wanted to have a beautiful big handbag, so I immediately agreed. But then I realized that I hadn't done this before, and I was afraid that the other students would laugh at me because I didn't know anything to say. But then my dad motivated me, taught me how to read, and practiced with me every day. Finally, the experience went better than I thought. You know, the students still laugh at me, but they laugh because of my jokes, and everyone was happy. Of course, the happiest person is me because I could get that beautiful pink handbag.
Did you bring that pink handbag with you?
Of course, this here. They suit me?
Yeah, you're so beautiful, Miss T.
My God, thank you.
That's what exactly I want to tell you guys. And but lately, there are many students send me a message that they got teased and bullied. There is a terrible problem with students. So, what will you do if someone teases you, Miss T?
Oh, we can make an example situation, and then everyone will know how I solved that problem. Would you mind being the teacher, please?
Me? Okay, no problem.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hey, nerdy girls, you have a problem with your eyes or something? And why are you still studying? You think so still need a nerdy grow hip? You should stay home and take care of your family. Don't study anymore, nerdy girl.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but you're completely wrong, sir. Society needs people like me more than like you. Society don't need bad men like you. Society needs people who can use their knowledge to have the country they love every day. And one more thing that I don't care what you said about me. I love everything about myself. And it shows that you're not confident about yourself, right? Are you jealous of me? So, everyone, please be confident about yourself and don't let anyone make you hate yourself, okay?
That's so good. Please, honor student here. You need to be like Miss T. Once you love yourself, you're a confident student. Confidence will be formed even stronger if you try your best in learning. Never stop improving your knowledge. Because if you are a solid knowledge base, you will be confident in what you say if you have studied the facts.
I have one more question for you, Mr. Eruhi. Is it compulsory that we must have the three elements, self-study, self-practice, and self-confidence, to form a successful person? For example, if we lack one element, will we fail?
Another good question. Having all three elements will be beneficial for you because each element has another meaning to a human. Self-study brings us knowledge, self-practice brings us to be disciplined in everything, and self-confidence brings us more chance to success. If you already have two elements, it will be good for you. But the third one will come naturally. Don't be afraid. And if you lack one element, it doesn't matter. You still success, but at a low rate, and you might miss some opportunity too.
So, as everyone can see, self-study, self-practice, and self-confidence are all necessary for us because it helps you to become a useful person in your class, your school, or in your family. And a great family will help the society become better. And a good society will make this country to be the best country in the world. So everyone will know about Vietnam. And that's the reason why self-study, self-practice, and self-confidence make you become a perfect citizen and contribute to making the country become better.
That's so good. And now I want you to introduce all of students here some useful apps to download on your mobile that will help you be interested in learning. There are Duolingo, Cake, Deep Command, Motorbike, and the final one is Wizlet.
And if you still have questions for us, you can contact us at our Facebook page or at Nguyễn Văn Huy Secondary School. We welcome everyone. That's the end of this talk show. Thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure to speak in front of you today. Thanks for your attending to Mr. Eruhi.
Again, thanks for your attention. I hope to see all of you guys again. Goodbye.
Bye.